What's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Charwell number 10 here on Farming Simulator 19. Today, I'm going to fess up to something. Last episode, I made a mistake. I totally forgot about Field 64. How you gonna do that, DJ? I'm so sorry. So off screen, what I did was I went ahead and mowed. Go ahead and set that tab back to 1. There we go. So I went ahead and came over here to 64. I've mowed it. I have plowed it. I have given it lime, and we have fertilized quite a bit. It's pretty boring, so I went ahead and did that off screen. So field 77, 80, 79, 78, 64, 62, 5, 3, 4, 1. Every field we own has had another set of fertilizer on it. Now, 79, 80, 77, and 62 already have one growth stage on them, and I didn't get it sprayed in time. So we've got to wait till the second growth stage before we could spray again. Did I say 62? 62's full. So we're good there. 3 and 5 don't have anything in them because they growed up, so I plowed them under when they already had one growth state. So we got a second fertilization state off that grass. However, 64, I didn't, so we didn't. So there you go. Nonetheless, also, what do we do with field 1? It is so small. What? We got like, 7,000 liters of canola, or not canola, what was that, 7,000 liters of something. It was not a lot. So, yeah, what do we do? I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to plant anything on there. But I can tell you this. The silo has 599,000 liters of grassilage in it, or grass silage. So, compaction 100%, I'm going to cover the silo. There we go. It's covered. We're good. Ain't nothing else to it. Now all we do is hang out and wait. That'll be done, I think, in about 12 hours. That's going to be done. Perfect. So in the meantime, what are we going to do? Well, we've actually got a little bit of a sale going on. We need to start planting, but we also need to go sell something because right now, wheat is paying very well. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start combat harvest planting. It's been a long day today. Let's go ahead and start planting. We're going to do field 4. Oh, I don't have any, we need seed right now. Seeds are in and we are good, and field 1 is very small. What do we put in there? We can't really do placeables because they need to be flat, but we can't, there's nothing else we can do other than just plant something. But I don't think that field's big enough. I'm trying to think, what can we put in there? Can we flatten out an area? What can we do? I don't know. Nonetheless, whatever. We will figure it out. What I am going to do is I'm going to hit 2 headlands on this field. So I'm going to go around twice, and then, yeah, that's it. We are going to be doing a massive harvest of soybeans and canola on this next set of harvesting because we have field 62 and 77, 2 of the biggest fields on the map, are both soybeans. Field 80 and this field, field 4, which are around the same size. They cover about the same amount of area. These are both going to be canola. I want to make as much money as possible because after this next harvest is going to be cows. That's what's going to be paying for all the cows, is this harvest. Well, we're not going to be able to buy many if we don't get a lot of harvesting done. And plus, on top of that, not only that, we've got to get food mixers. So we've got to get food mixing. We've also got to get water. So we got to get a water tanker. I think I have kind of got an idea when it comes to the water tankers. What we've got, if we go into, I think it's animals, all the way down at the end, we should have, I think it's on this one. Nope. Maybe it's in, we'll find it. This trailer right here. This will hold 60,000 liters of milk, water, herbicide, liquid fertilizer, fuel, slurry, and digestates by Missy B. I can't remember what mod that came with. I think it was the placeable fertilizer tanks, I believe, or maybe a placeable fuel tank, something like that. It came with that set of mods, the Missy B mods. And so with that, I think if we can get a hold of that, because, well, we don't have a semi-truck, do we? We might be trading stuff in. Keep on that, put it in the back of your mind, think on it. But I think that may be the direction that we go. We may be going the direction of semi-trailers instead of using the big truck that we've got. We may end up selling it, getting a semi-truck and a tipper trailer. And that may be what we do. I don't know. We're going to think on it. Tell me what you think. Well, before we think of any trucks or anything like that, we've got this. Let's fill up with wheat and let's find out where our prices are going to be. So we are at Green Sill Point. This one right here. Did we tag it? Not tagging it for me, is it? You know what? Let's tag the other one. We'll find out. I think that one's that one. Yep. So we're going to untag that place. So it looks like we're heading down to the south of the map. We've got 14,951 liters in here, and we're getting it's almost $800 per 1,000 liters. Quite a bit. Very, very good price for normal mode for wheat. So we're going to head on down. We're going to jump out of here, hang a left, and then hang a right, and make some money. Not a whole lot, but we're going to make enough. Money in the bank. What are we going to make? There's not a whole lot, like I said before, but hey, that's not bad. $11,734. Not too shabby. That's a good amount of money for a little bit of price. I'll take it. Canola field is done. Check that out right there. So we are set to go. We still need to do 3, 5, and 1 though. What are we gonna do? So here is my game plan, at least right now. Grass. I'm gonna plant grass in 3, 5, and 1. We're going to plant soybeans in 64. That way, we've got 2 fields right beside each other. Soybeans, soybeans. Perfect. Makes sense. Finish one, go to the other, make a lot more money that way. Soybeans per acre, a little bit more valuable than grass is, unfortunately. So that's what we're going to do there. Now, here's the thing about grass fields, especially here on this farm. As you can see, this field right here has this dirt lining around the entire edge. This field, which is grass, has just grass around the entire edge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this field into an edgeless grass field. How am I going to do that? Well, I'm going to paint grass on it. We should probably save the game before I mess anything up, like always. Here we go. Jumping in. Grass, sculpting, not even close. Painting, absolutely. So what I'm just going to do is come through, make sure that the edge of the field, I don't want to take away too much of the field because well, we've already done everything that needs to be done as far as care-wise to this field. So I just want to get grass into it. It's a little bit random how it spurts it in there, but that's okay. Not a problem whatsoever. We'll come through and we'll double check, make sure everything. I know it also looks like there's some dirt coming into it, but that grass is going to grow up. No issues, no problems. It's all good, man. Yeah. So that is what we're doing right now. It might seem silly, but if I'm going to have a grass field in here, which we are, that's the game plan today, then I want it to actually look like there's supposed to be grass around the entire edge. So that's what we're going to do. Lancey boy, you did a phenomenal job. I'm just editing it to my liking. That's all. So we're going to go around. We're going to finish this up. And then we can come through and paint. Or say paint. Wouldn't that be nice, wouldn't it? No, we are going to come through and we are going to plant grass in this field. And then, ooh, that was a little bit too much. Come on, DJ, getting ahead of yourself here, man. Once we get the planting done, well, that's going to be both of these fields done and pretty much everything that we've scheduled to need to do today. Now, of course, there's always other things that we could do, and we will take a look and see what those things are once we need to get there. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. And there we have it. There are a few little spots here and there. I'll try to get through and get those taken care of. But for now, we're ready to go. We're ready to jump in and get this field done. What's going to happen is the grass around it, since it's painted and growable grass, all that will grow along with all the grass in here. Boom. Maybe I'm explaining that too much. I think you guys know what's going on. So let's get this planted. And we got over there, you can see there's a cross pattern in the middle of that field over there. That is because the grass around that area had already grown up. However, the grass right there had not. It's kind of funny, is what it is. Field 1, done. We're gonna pop in, double check it, make sure. Yep, field 1 has been completed. It doesn't have any fertilizer on it, I don't think. Well, we've got one state, which means we can come through since this is planted and do it again. Perfect. Now on to field 3 and field 5. Same thing through here. Grass is going in. On the next one, I see the thing is we don't actually need grass as part of our harvest. What we need is silage. And we've got about 600,000 liters of silage, so regardless of how many cows you have, 600,000 liters of silage is enough to do just about whatever you want for a while. So I'm not going to worry too. Is that a little spot back there? Man, was this a little bitty spot outside? Yeah, we'll see if that goes away. Yep, sure enough. Okay, well, glad we hit that. There we go. Okay, move on. So the next time around, I think what we're going to do is we're going to do hay. Now, we have a lot of hay already, but of course you can always use more, especially since we have 600,000 liters of silage. Having a little bit extra hay may not be too bad of an idea. The problem is going to arise when we run out of storage room, because we only have storage for about 200 and some odd, I think like 240. Is that right? 225,000 liters of hay. And we already have 173,000 liters in there. And we're getting close with the straw. We've already got 194,000 liters of straw in there. So I think we're probably good on straw. I think we could just sell those straw bales from now on. And hay, well, hay's building up quickly. I've got to figure out an extra storage method for hay. Now, we do have a couple extra mods. We've got some hay barns, stuff like that. So we're going to be taking a look at things off screen. Maybe before the end of today, we'll take a look at some as well. We're going to poke in and see what kind of hay lofts and hay barns we've got. Maybe it's going to be more beneficial to do bales. Maybe it's more beneficial to do loose. Preferably, I like to do loose straw. I think it's much easier to deal with, but we'll take a look at our options. And we are done. We have completely finished up. What we've got is grass in 1, 3, and 5. And we also have grass in 78 as well. That's going to be a massive, massive hay operation. Real excited about that. Barley in 79, canola in 80, soybeans in 77, 64, and 62, plus canola in field 4. We have a very good turnout. Now, we do have a few fields that we can fertilize right now, and we're going to take advantage of that right now as well. Let's see. Let's double check field 4. I think it's good. Okay, so we could do field 4 and field 164. I know it looks kind of odd. I'm not really sure what happened down there. I'd put the wrong crop in, and then I kind of plowed over, or not plowed over, but we had started with grass. I was like, oh man, we got to put soybeans in there. So I switched over to soybeans, and the sections it doesn't make any sense. Is that supposed to happen? Help! Let's move on. All right, so we're going to fertilize. Now, the great thing is we are in the first stage of growth. Actually, we're just planted. It was really what it is. If we were in seasons, it would just say planted, not even germinated, just planted. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and we are just going to do solid fertilizer. That's right. We haven't done solid fertilizer yet, I don't think, on any field. So that's what we're going to do today. We've got a spreader. It is full. So we're going to grab one of our smaller tractors. We're going to use that. Here we go. This should work. And it is working. Very, very nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go around all these fields, get the fertilizer in, double check, make sure there's nothing else that we need to do, because I think we are pretty close to being done with all of the work that needs to be done today. To get this harvest done, I'm going to tell you, we are going to need to borrow some equipment. So we will be leasing a harvester. We're going to be leasing a header. We're going to need some help. Just like we did the first time around, we're going to need more help the second time around. So what I'm thinking about doing is either getting the same New Holland that we got before, or going in and seeing if there is any Kloss mods or something like that that we could get a hold of. Maybe there's something cool on FarmingSimulator19mods.com or ModHost, something like that. Take a look and see. There's really neat stuff, really cool Kloss stuff, but I just want to make sure that we're good to go. So I'm going to hire this worker. We're going to get this field finished. We're going to finish the other fields as well. But I think past that point, we should be good. As a matter of fact, now that the worker is hired, let's go ahead and just take a look and see what we could look at. So, harvesters, poking our heads in here. I know that this one is pretty much out of the question. I'm not paying $24,000 just to lease something, and that's going to be for the first hour. The next hour is $10,000 more, so we're definitely going to have this for more than an hour. I'm not going to get another Kloss Tucano because those are very, very pricey. Couple things, let's see. So here are the Kloss mods that we've got in game right now. I believe, let's see, this is the one that came with the DLC. So this was the one that didn't come with the DLC. This is a pretty tough one to drive around. I'm not really going to even consider that because it's a bit much. I'm telling you, this, or the, right here, the CR690, this was really great, and I like it. And so I'm thinking either A, we'll go back to this, or B, we'll take a look at this mod right here. So this is a CR890, so it's a model in between the CR6 and the CR10. Price isn't that much different, $14,000 to lease versus $12,000 to lease. Plus it holds a bit more, and we could change up the colors a little bit. Oh gosh, how bad does this thing look in Kloss colors? You guys are gonna kill me, I'm sure. That don't look very good, does it? No, it does not. It does not look good one bit. Hey, we can put wheels on it. That's a good thing. Special edition. There we go. Of course, we've got the Starfire in the front. That don't look good, and you guys will absolutely destroy me in the comment section if I get that. So it's, you know what? I think it's looking like this is going to be our go-to again right here. We're just going to keep the normal, everything exactly the same, no upgrades, nothing like that, because it worked well the first time, so we'll use it again. I think that's going to be what we do. That plus the header for it. Yep. Absolutely. What in the world are you doing, moron? One last thing before we take off today. I noticed that we had a really good price for wheat. Wheat? Nope. Barley. That's the one. I realized we had a great price for barley. And so I thought, you know what? Why don't we just go ahead, make a little bit extra cash on top of everything. We're not going to make a lot. I think it's paying about $600 per 1,000 liters. We've got, what, 13.8 in here, so, yeah, we're going to get whatever that math is. So it's not a lot, but I think it's going to more than pay at least for maybe the header that we've got to lease tomorrow, plus it's got to pay for the workers that we need throughout the entire day. So that I am very, very, barely missed that guy. That I'm very excited about. So we're just going to go ahead and make that little extra cash. Hopefully we could stay above maybe 90,000. I know we made a little bit of money today, but you've got to spend money to make money. Something else I want to share with you guys. I have found a quicker way over to the bottom sell point. We going to the bottom sell point? Yes, we're going to the bottom sell point. So we've got a road coming up on our right that is actually the main way into that first farmyard that we were using here. It's a way over to that. Now, we don't need to go to it because we're going to be making an immediate first right. So right at this first farm right here, we kind of bump up. It would be nice to come back over here and do something, but for right now, we don't actually need to, and we're not doing any multiplayer stuff on this map, so we don't need to do that. But if we continue around this way, and then we've got another triangle turn here, well, if you gotta run into a tree, if you don't run into a tree, are you even driving on Farm Sim? No, No, you're not. And then boom, we're right here. No need to go all the way down to the bottom of the map just to come right back up that long road. We are legit already here. And we've got $8,442 added to the bank. That is going to aid us very well when it comes to everything tomorrow. But with all that being said, that is going to be it for today. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like on the video. Get subscribed to the channel if you guys are new and have not done so already. Join the GoHamFam and turn those notification bells on so that you never miss a bad driving day here on Farming Simulator. Oh, goodness gracious. With all that being said, I hope you have a great day, and we will see you later. Peace!